Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to wait for a dew strike to the very end. Hopefully we have one. Update on the track. This is kind of late Saturday afternoon. Michael, I guess, had said something to Joey, and Joey said, no, anybody can come now. Well, obviously we're in the middle of something, so I'm not going to rush to try and make it. It's frustrating. That's all I can say about it. It's frustrating. When you tell someone that it's radio only, and if I was to go up there and him push me out of the group, that's frustrating. But so Kevin didn't worry about getting his car ready, so he's not going. As far as I know, Eric's not going, so I guess maybe Michael goes. I don't know. It's frustrating. But anyway, we got the timing cover cleaned up. We got the face cleaned up. So now we're going to slide the cam in and put timing chain on it. And probably I'd like to stick the timing cover on it at least. And I got some other stuff to do. It's just, but I got to admit that the track thing that I saw today, that struck me wrong. That just struck me wrong. So anyway, let's get the cam in. Okay, on the rollers, ain't no really big thing to lube, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I do like to put a little bit on the bearings, but it doesn't hurt. The other thing we did also is that this had a hollow dowel pin, and we took the solid one out of the F and put it in. So, all right, here we go. Dot to dot. Lock tight. David had put a different bolt on it. In it. It's not a factory. Right. Now we can slide the timing cover on. They were all out of black and gray, so I got ultra blue so it'll look like a true backyard mechanic. Honestly, the Mopar red, blue's for nitrous. We're gonna be NA, but still gonna use it. Timing cover, water pump. Now we can throw the balancer on and put the crank pulley on. Boom, boom, boom. Got the balancer on and the crank pulley on. So now I'm just already bolted these down and rotated it around to see what I thought. Everything seems okay. It's all gonna be okay until we fire it up and it just runs like garbage or makes crazy noises, or then I'll be like, alright. Got the blower on, torques down. So now we can put the fuel rail back on. Getting closer. Valve covers on. I'll put the upper on, and then we're need to drop the distributor in, and go ahead and put the alternator on. All we've got to do now is just bump it to TDC, drop the dizzy in, put the mass air and stuff on, and fire it up and see where we're at. And then, we have to put the timing light on it and everything, so make sure we're good there. Put water in it. We got to put the radiator back in it, I mean, but just to run it real quick, just see how it sounds. Look at this.
Bring some garbage.
Good Lord have mercy.
Even like group the garbage together. Which garbage goes with the other garbage?
It's a lot of garbage.
That's some problems right there.
That is a lot of problems. That's a lot of broken hopes and dreams.
That one's a parts one, so that one, you know, right. Disregard that one.
Henry, hey, hey, hey.
Oh, that leg was just about to go up.
Nah, he pees like a girl.
Henry.
He got clipped at an early age, I guess, but he's been like that since we got him. He squats. He like.
Don't want it to touch his feet or nothing.
No, yeah, he spreads out, but he don't do no leg hiking. So anyway, all right, let's.
Shelby's just like, I have no respect for you.
Shelby actually, she'll kick a leg up.
Right, showed him what's up.
There we go, guys. It's all together. What are we looking for?
The bottom bolt.
Oh, there's probably one laying around here somewhere. Okay, we've got the distributor dropped in, and I'm going to be honest, it was not easy. I don't know what it is about this car, but the distributor is a pain to drop in on this thing. I don't know what the deal is. So we're just going to give it a little test fire, see if it'll start. Yeah, it doesn't have no radiator, nothing like that. So we're just going to let it run for a second, see how it'll start, see how it sounds, and then we'll go from there. There we go. It runs. So now we got to put the radiator stuff in it, and then we'll check the timing, and then we'll go from there. But so it runs. Sounds okay. I mean, maybe sounds a little bit different, but we'll know how when we take it for a drive. But Teresa's home, so it's dinner time and playtime's over, and or at least this playtime is over. So maybe tomorrow we'll get the radiator. Yeah, you know what I just said. So see you guys in the next clip. What are you watching?
Big Bang Theory.
Okay, now I told you I didn't use the right curse word to get the car started, and it fired up. So what was the noise? I said, did you hear it?
Yes.
And what was the noise? What was the noise? Make the noise, the car noise. That's not the noise you made.
I don't even know what I did.
You went boom. No, there was no room. You went boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There's Henry's bone collection.
Shelby was chewing on water.
Oh, really? He didn't know about it. So yeah, so it went boom, boom. Yeah, that's it. That was the. Thanks. Thanks. That.
Really loud.
Yeah, beefy, right?
Beefy.
Yeah. last sip of it. Oh man, that was good. All right, we got the cam in. I want to thank, hey, what's up? I want to thank Teresa for the sound effects. Yeah, that's it. That was the, thanks. And the belief in me that I could get that distributor in. It was just, I just had to assemble, it's like a magic spell where you have to get the proper, the order of curse words, the correct curse words in the correct order with the right inflection for it to work. So we managed to do that. It took us a while, but we managed to do it, and you know, we got it running. So I want to thank her for the sound effects and the belief in me, belief in my magic. Now on to the big dude. I'm busy. Seriously, I'm busy. Go get Shelby. On to the big question. What cam is in it? Well, Delta Force.
It's a new age of terror that requires a new breed of warrior. The Delta Force.
1 minute to showtime.
It's a Delta camshaft. This is, first off, I want to thank Nick for sending this to me. Nick, the Van Man. He has a YouTube channel. If I can remember, I'll put the link in the description. He's building an Astro van, but which, hey, it's budget. He's going to the No Name Nationals, and you know, I like budgety stuff, even if it's, I don't really care if it's Ford or Chevy. You're out there hot rodding on a penny, I'm down with it. So, but he had ordered this for a van that he was building, and it was kind of a, hey, I want like an extreme roller cam for OEM stuff. So he called up John, which I've not personally talked to John, but he called up John at Delta Camshafts. They regrind factory cams. He's got some YouTube videos. You feel free to check those out. I'll try and put the link in the description down here. But Nick had this camshaft ground. This is what it says on the box. It says it on the end, and it says it on this card. It is, these are all the specs that I have. It's a single pattern, 234, 234 at 50, 510, 510, 114. So there you go. It's like a big F-cam, a really big F-cam. So, you know, we got low compression and all this kind of stuff. It's probably, the cylinder heads probably aren't helping or anything like that. But I have it and I want to try it, and you know, if it's a little faster, which technically we won't know that because you know we've changed some other stuff and blah 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 blah. So it doesn't feel any slower, and it may not be technically any faster, and that's not the cam's fault. We just may not have enough cylinder head. A perfect example of that is with the failed TD. We had went from our X cam to a Crower 155, 133 or something like that. It's pretty decent size. It's like 228, 232 at 50 and like 530 or something like that on the lift. And I think it's a 112, might be a 108. We put that in the failed TD with 1.6s, replacing our X cam with 1.7s. Wasn't any faster. Then we bolted on the ported Flotex and it picked up. It literally went from 680, the fastest it ever ran was like 682 at like 100. And it immediately went like 660s at like 103. So, and it had ported GT40s on it. So are the Flotex that good, or did they just allow the cam to be that good? Who knows? So same concept here. The cam just may need more cylinder head, or we'll just turn it harder. We'll figure it out. We'll have a good time figuring it out. So that's the cam. I know it's a lot of talking, and some people have asked about cam, but Delta Camshaft, they regrind cam. I've got a custom cam now. This is a custom cam. They're also extremely budget friendly. Extremely budget friendly. If you're looking to get a cam, I don't know exactly what the prices are, but they're somewhere in the low to mid $200 range. So, you know, and he's done a bunch of cams for a bunch of different brands and stuff like that. So, you know, I didn't really want to say a lot about the cam because, you know, I don't want to right now I'm happy with it. And I want to thank Nick for sending this to me. He didn't have to do that. He's a budget guy just like us. He's working on like I say, he's hot rodding on a penny, and this thing wasn't free. So, but he sent it to us like, hey man, try it out. So Nick, thanks. I still haven't replied to the email you sent me. I'm sorry. I'm going to do that. I'm a terrible communicator. But yeah, Delta camshafts. This is what we got. Thanks again, Nick. I certainly really appreciate it. Thanks also, shout out to Andrew Hanlon at Hanlon Motorsports. We used a few little parts. I'm like picking that rebuild kit apart, using it in different transmissions. Like I use it in Eric's and I use some in the A5, and hey, working great, man. Love it. So shout out to you guys. Again, shout out to Nick, the cam. Thanks, man. I certainly appreciate it. And shout out to everybody for supporting the channel. Couldn't do it without you. So speaking of that, let's get into it. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel, like I just mentioned. We couldn't do it without you, and we wouldn't want to. Doesn't that sound nice? And since we did such a good job in this video by not technically screwing anything up, let's do the cool kid glasses. Thanks. Thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader, stop that digging! In YouTube videos, box body videos. On this here man's YouTube, 1 year on Lincolns, 4 drag vans, leader of the big cam, the Delta Force cam, and as always, fighting a good fight against Dr. Fear. We'll see you guys in the next video.